And KVGC News Time is now 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Time for a look at the news for a Friday. It's the 28th day of June for 2019. Well, the Amador Water Agency Board of Directors spent their meeting yesterday working on the agency's 2019-2020 fiscal year budget. Meeting Thursday morning, the board spent several hours examining the proposed budget. AWA expects to take in a total of $18.8 million in revenue over the year, including $8.6 million in water sales, $1.7 million from wastewater service, and $2.2 million from grants. Expenditures are predicted to match revenues at $18.8 million, with the agency spending $6.2 million on projects, $3.7 million on salaries, and $2.6 million on debt service. Board members made a line-by-line examination of the budget, offering numerous questions and edits for agency staff. Their suggestions were often with a mind to make financial information clearer or to give more details, such as a more detailed breakdown of agency projects and which type of monies were spent, or to more clearly label different sections of the budget to make them more understandable. The board approved a continuing resolution to extend the current year's budget for 2 weeks to give staff time to make changes to the budget document. They expect to pass a final budget at their next meeting.
Well, the Plymouth City Council approved a budget for the city at last night's meeting. Following reviews and edits to the document over a pair of meetings, the council voted to adopt the 2019-2020 budget. The city expects to take in some $857,000 and spend $887,000 from its general fund. $220,000 expected from property tax, $200,000 from sales tax. Now, the city plans to spend $237,000 on city administration, $104,000 on Parks and Rec, $126,000 on streets and public works. And the council also made appointments to an advisory board to review applications for transient occupancy grants to promote tourism and visitors to the city of Plymouth. The council first held a lengthy debate on how many members to appoint to the board, what the advisory role of the board would be, and even if the whole process should be continued for more discussion. Eventually, the council did appoint members to the advisory board.
Special education, facilities, and the unanimous approval of the 2019-20 budget topped this week's meeting of the Calaveras Unified School District. CCWD Fiscal Director Cassandra Booth spoke on the cost of special education to the district. For the 2019-20 school year, the district plans on paying out $6.9 million. According to Booth, special education enrollment in the district is rising as overall enrollment declines. State figures also show the same trend, and because funding for the district is tied to enrollment numbers, this trend has put significant strain on the finances of the district. Maintenance and Operations Supervisor Joe Cruz updated the board on various district-wide projects. Cruz discussed repairs to the pool and field at Calaveras High School and updates to the aging water treatment plant at Toyon Middle School. According to Cruz, a new state grant program recently became available to wastewater treatment plants managed by school districts, allowing possible funds for badly needed facility updates. Repairs to the grates at Calaveras swimming pool area are planned for mid-July, and repairs to the high school's turf field are scheduled for late July, just before the school year begins. And on a 5-0 vote, the board passed the 2019-20 school year budget.
Well, the Calaveras County Sheriff Office Marijuana Enforcement Unit busy this week. On Tuesday, they served a search warrant on property located off Star Canyon Trail near Mountain Ranch. That was Star Canyon Trail. Now, deputies discovered and eradicated 3,252 marijuana plants and seized 38 pounds of processed marijuana. Marijuana was found planted near an established vineyard. No arrest made at the time of the warrant. However, an extensive investigation is continuing. Then on Wednesday, a second and unrelated warrant served at a residence off Tree Lane in West Point. Deputies initially detained Jianrong Huang of West Point as he attempted to flee the scene. The investigation revealed the residence had been entirely converted into a marijuana growing facility. 899 marijuana plants, approximately 5 pounds of processed marijuana were seized, along with one handgun. The residents also red tagged by Calaveras code compliance due to unsafe conditions. Huang arrested and booked into the Calaveras County Jail on charges including criminal conspiracy, possession of marijuana for sale, illegal cultivation of marijuana, and maintaining a place for unlawfully selling, giving away, or using controlled substances.
And July 4th is around the corner, and fireworks sales begin today across the county. Everyone is encouraged to take safety precautions, especially in the wake of last year's devastating fire season. In Amador County, fireworks are only legal in Jackson, Sutter Creek, Ione, and Plymouth. All other areas of the county are off limits. Now, across the river in Calaveras County, the only area with a fireworks ban is the Ebbets Pass Fire District, which serves communities along Highway 4 between Forest Meadows and Tamarack. According to Ione Fire Chief Ken Mackey, all fireworks must be safe and sane as approved by the state fire marshal. But remember, what is considered safe and sane is still an incendiary device, and if it gets in the grass, a spark can have serious consequences. Mackey says do not light illegal fireworks, as they have a greater chance to start a fire, and they are just that, illegal. Light your fireworks on large concrete areas like a parking lot where there is no chance of a spark getting into dry vegetation. Never light fireworks on a windy day. Make sure the fireworks are fully extinguished before throwing them away, and have a water source, such as a garden hose or a 5-gallon bucket, readily available. Last year, no major incidents were reported in Amador County resulting from fireworks. But in Calaveras County, illegal fireworks started 3 fires in the New Hogan Dam area.
And the Amador Arts TGIF Summer Music Series continues its roll through the county with Sacramento's best salsa band, Orquesta Taino. The music starts tonight, 6 p.m. at Mini Provis Park in Sutter Creek. Come early, picnic, relax, hang out with friends. All TGIF Summer Concert Series concerts free of charge. For a complete schedule of concerts, visit AmadorArts.org.
And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Friday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, to visit our website. That's kvgcradio.com.